Let's do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, happy Tuesday. I'm very excited to be here with Tammy. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
For having me on here. We're really proud of our relationship with IAD, and I will share with you that I have the privilege of working with lots of FMOs around the country and even more agents. And there are FMOs and agencies who want to provide thoughtful, new, cool tools to their agents, share things that are happening in the industry. And then there are FMOs that, just don't call you back. And I've not had that experience with IAD. I've actually had not the latter, but the former. And so I've just, if you're tuning into this, just know that you're in good hands with the IAD team. But to give everybody a little bit of background on who we are, I'm sure many of you are probably RetireFlow users, or maybe have heard about this new free tool that we're offering. But my name's Dalton. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio. I have the privilege of working at my dad's Medicare agency. It's called Seniority Benefit Group. We have about 8 writing agents on our team, but we serve 25,000 Medicare beneficiaries with a SUP or an MA. And it's a lot of people. We're really proud of that. But we came across a little problem a couple years ago. And that problem was, and maybe some of you have experienced this problem, all of our clients were calling us in advance of the annual enrollment period saying, hey, Joe Namath says there's something better out there. What you got? Or am I still good on the plan that I'm on? And the call volume was crushing. We could barely survive. Our phone was just ringing off the hook. We were either going to have to hire a call center or additional payroll to manage it. And we didn't want to do that. So instead, we developed this awesome tool called RetireFlow. And what we are is we offer surveys that are designed for Medicare agents, ACA agents, soon to be life insurance agents, to help you collect the data that you need before your meetings, whether that's before somebody's turning 65 or retiring, or before the onslaught in the fall during the annual enrollment period or the open enrollment period. And we were really proud that that tool saved the day for us and saved the day for thousands of insurance agents across the country. But we are constantly trying to improve. And if we're going to develop surveys, we got to give everybody every reason to complete that survey. And we were taking a look at how we could improve it and how we could make our surveys even better, even though I think for a lot of people, it absolutely changed the way they manage their annual enrollment period. So we looked at, we don't just have problems at our agency. We also do some things well. And so we kind of summarize those 4 here. And we've grown organically through referrals. That's our #1 referral source at 67%. And we're very granular about this, and we're going to offer you the same. 67% of every new client that we serve at our home agencies comes from a referral. It's the best kind of warm, fuzzy lead. It just doesn't get any better than that. And we've developed an online presence in our community in Columbus, Ohio, where if somebody's going to Google looking for a Medicare agent, we're going to show up. We've built that online presence. And for those of you who are, technology, people are Googling, that's scary, I don't want to get into that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the hard truth is the reality is people are Googling you before they meet with you. And here's how I know. I would venture to guess there's 7 other folks on this call, not including Tammy. All 7 of you are Googling the restaurant before you go to it. You're looking at the menu. You're seeing how many stars it has. People are doing the same thing on you. People want to know what other people in their community have to say about you. And we've done a nice job of that, but we wanted to sort of codify that in a system. And we've built trust and reputation in our community. And the last one's really interesting. And I don't wear this as a badge of honor, but it's just the truth. We've never bought a lead at our home agency. And there are great lead vendors out there. Actually, we work with many. I'm not saying they're bad, but it's just the truth. And so we wanted to kind of take all of these good things and build it into a platform and give it to our users as a thank you. We believe in what insurance agents do every day. We believe in Medicare agents. We believe in ACA agents. We believe that you're the reason that seniors end up making the right decision, rather than them calling a call center like Joe Namath and JJ Walker, or worse, doing a self-enrollment, through a platform like Health Pilot or eHealth, where they're going to make a mistake. They need to work with somebody like you. And we wanted to build a system that helps you do that. So without further ado, we're very proud to release our brand new Splash tool. It's called Splash. And this is built into our 𝗤𝗓𝗆 platform. So everybody on this call is going to walk away with something they didn't have before by adding one of these splash pages. So what is a splash page? It is an agent-focused star review and referral system designed by agents for agents, for totally and completely free. No strings attached. You don't even have to put a credit card in, nothing. All you got to do is log on to 𝗤𝗓𝗆 and make your splash page. It'll take you 5 minutes, totally and completely free, because we believe in what you guys do. And we wanted to help agents stand out from the bad actors in our industry. So what do you get? With our new splash page system, you get a new website. This is not to replace your existing website. I don't think it's designed to do that. But if you don't have a website, this is a great way to get started with one. You're going to get a new site, 𝗤𝗓𝗆.com/splash/you. I think Tammy's is /Tammy. You get to choose that URL as well. So whatever you'd like, but it's 𝗤𝗓𝗆.com/splash/you. And let's talk about the star review system. So over here on the left side is an example splash page. And I'm actually going to pull mine up here in a second, but this is what your splash page is going to look like. Actually, you know what? Let's go do it right now. Let's go check it out. So I'm going to head over to my 𝗤𝗓𝗆.com/splash/Dalton. This is my page, and this is what it looks like. It's white labeled with my logo, my headshot, all of my star ratings. I get to write a bio about myself, tell people about what I do, my state licenses, and all of the different ways that you can contact me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 𝗤𝗓𝗆 splash page. This is what it looks like. It's white labeled with your logo, your headshot, your star ratings, little biographical information about yourself, your state licenses, all of your contact information, Facebook, LinkedIn, address, phone number, where you want people to contact you, your website. And then we aggregate all of your star reviews right here on your splash page. And we're going to get into how these functions work. But again, making one of these is totally and completely free. Comes at no cost, because we believe in what agents do. So let's talk about the review side. These splash pages have two primary functions: referring a friend and leaving a review. It is designed so that way you send out an email or some sort of communication, and we're going to talk about that, to your book of business, asking them to leave you a review or give you a referral. So let's talk about the reviews first. And Tammy, can you see this okay? I just want to double check.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, great. So this is an example review from Meredith. We're going to ask Meredith, what did agent Tammy help you with, or what did your name help you with? So that way you get an idea and you can be proud of the services that you provide. And then we're going to ask Meredith, what do you have to say about your agent? And then we're going to store those all on your splash page, where we're going to collect all of those data points. And on the back end, as the agent, you can do three things with these reviews. Well, actually quite a bit more, but we're going to get into that. You can verify them, say, hey, yes, this is my client. I'm proud of what they have to say about me. You can feature some, like pin 3 good ones. Like if somebody really took the time to leave you a nice review, you can pin those to the top. And then you can also hide star reviews from people who are not your clients. So if you get somebody who's spammy, leaves you a junk review, because that thing kind of happens sometimes, you can hide those and take those down from your splash page. So very cool system to kind of streamline all of your star reviews and so put them all in one place where you can be incredibly proud of it. But we're not the only ones in the review game. In fact, there's an organization out there that does reviews far better than we do. Reviews out there that increase your searchability online. When somebody leaves you a bunch of reviews, we want your name to come up higher in a Google search. So that's why we're incredibly proud to share that we have gotten access, complete and total access to the Google Business API. What does that mean? It means that you can connect your Google reviews directly into your splash page. There's a lot of folks out there who have worked really, really hard to capture lots of Google reviews. We're going to be able to pull all of those in to your splash page and actually do a whole lot more than that. Because we recognize that Google's better at this than we are. We're not saying to replace it. We want to work with them. So my home agency, Seniority Benefit Group, is down here on the right side. We've got 356 Google reviews. So when we made our splash page, we started with 356 star reviews, which is pretty cool. But you can actually connect your Google business account and encourage people to leave you a review over on Google, which is far more important. It's going to increase your searchability online. And it's a great way to sort of pour, gas on the fire in that part of the universe. Now, if you don't have a Google business account, that's okay. I'm going to, over time, try to convince you to make one because it's a great way to boost your online presence, but you can still use our system and collect reviews. They're just retire flow reviews, that's all. But a great way to integrate your already existing systems. And turning on your Google business on your splash page will literally take you 2 seconds. But for those of you who have a survey with us, and by the way, if you don't have a survey with us, you certainly should. Use promo code IAD40 to make a survey with us, and that way you get 40% off. And I'm sure Tammy and I can send out some communication on that. But we make surveys, right? That's what we do best at Retire Flow. And over here on the left is what our surveys used to look like. They're great. They help people manage their AEP. It was awesome, but a little boring. A lot of white space over there on the left side. We wanted to decorate your surveys to help boost efficacy, increase the amount of people who are going to complete your survey. So we integrated our splash reviews right on to your survey. So right before your clients are about to share their drugs, their doctors, their hospitals, their pharmacies, sign that 𝗬ście scope of appointment form, they're going to see, hey, Agent Tammy, Agent so-and-so, has 20 reviews from people in my community. I know that this person's legit. I'm going to go out and spend the time to share that fairly sensitive data with that agent. So you can enhance your existing surveys with our splash tool and just make them so much prettier. Right before that sensitive information is going in, they're going to see, hey, this person's legit. Also, and we're incredibly proud of this, we want you to be able to take these reviews and do whatever the heck you want with them. So when you get a good review, you can download it into, again, at no cost, into a nice, pretty social media image graphic and post about it on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, your website, whatever. So when somebody takes the time to leave you a good review, you can download this nice, pretty image. It's going to be your headshot, your logo, all the different ways that those beneficiaries can contact you, and you can post it online. There's no better way to promote your services than to talk about what your existing clients have to say about you. So very, very cool tool built right into the splash page system. And I'm going to show you how to get access to these once in just a moment. Now, we also do referrals. I know this sounds like a lot, but it's all built into one simple splash page. So how does that work? If somebody wants to leave you a referral, like you can't contact somebody, just because somebody gave you their name. That's not how our system works. Our system, I would argue, is pretty darn cool. So let's say it's July and you're getting ready for the annual enrollment period and you're building out your marketing plans and you want to goose your book of business for referrals. Ask them in a nice professional way. Well, you can send out your splash page and ask for referrals. And when folks do that, they click give a referral. They get an option. Do I want to send a referral via text or via email? let's say they select text over here, like the screen shows. We're going to pull in a pre-drafted message into your client, Susie Senior's phone, that you get to write. So you get to choose that information over there on the right side. And it's going to go into your client's phone. And all your client has to do is type in their friend's name and phone number, or their phone number right at the top. And they're going to be the ones who refer you out, making our system TCPA compliant, but also just more effectively drive referrals. A referral from you, doesn't really mean a lot because they might not know you yet. But a referral from a friend is far more likely to encourage a phone call. So we're going to just help you pour a little grease on the wheels on that, and help boost organic marketing. Your best client is somebody who already knows you. So that's how our referral system works, and it's pretty cool. It also works the same way, just the same, if they select send via email. With that being said, our splash page has two primary goals, right? Star reviews, referrals. But we recognize that there's seasonality to this business. Right now it's February, and AEP is a little bit of a ways away. It's not too far, but it's a little bit of a ways away. You might not want to ask for referrals right now. You just got through a big AEP. Let's ask for reviews. Many of you probably worked with several hundred people during the annual enrollment period. It's time to ask for people to review your services. So you can send out your splash page with one of these asks, review or referral, already pulled up. It's the same splash page in the background, but the ask, you're going to lead with what you want. So right now it's February. You want to ask for reviews, you can send it out by copying the review link. But let's say it's July, August, and you want to goose your book of business for referrals. You can send it out with the referral ask first. Now somebody could close that out and leave your review, but it's just a great way to kind of encourage them to do the thing that you want them to do. So, at my home agency, you can anticipate us. We serve 25,000 beneficiaries. We're going to send out a mass blast in July, a simple email to our entire book saying, hey, we would really appreciate a referral. And when they click on that link, they're going to get that referral pop up. And we're going to get phone calls from it. And so are you. And so we're pretty excited about the way that we've designed this, so that way you can take advantage of the different seasons. Now, I talked a lot about sending this out. How do you do that? You're going to get a website, retireflow.com/splash/you. In Tammy's case, it's /Tammy. And what's cool about a website, it's just a link. So the ways that you can distribute this to your clients are endless. You can text it. I gave a great example over here on the left. You can email it out to your book of business. We even give you a free QR code that you can put on your print marketing materials. Maybe you want to send out a letter in advance of AEP, or send out a letter after AEP asking for reviews. Put this link on your business card. Link it on your website. Give it to your website manager and have them put a button right there on your website. If you got a CRM, drop it in a workflow. But the secret in all of this is we cannot be bashful. Okay, if you don't ask your clients professionally for reviews or referrals, you won't get them. And so all you got to do is take that link. We're going to make it easy for you. We're going to make it TCPA compliant. We're going to make it pretty. All you got to do is take that link and send it out to your people. And we're proud to share that this Splash tool has been available for about 70 days. No, that's not true. That's too many days. 50 days, 50 days. We have helped capture 18,000 star reviews for agents across the country in 50 days, 50. So when you send this out to your book, it's going to work. People are going to take the time to leave you a review. I know it might sound, I don't want to say burdensome to ask, but this is how we grow our businesses, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we ask for referrals. This is how it grows. This is how people vouch for us in our community. It's why somebody's going to call us over calling Joe Namath, or somebody else, a bad actor in our industry. So all our only ask is send it out. It's free and it comes at no cost. And who's this for? Literally everyone. It's not just for Medicare and ACA agents. I know that our audience is often Medicare agents, but This works for life insurance agents, group health agents, final expense, long-term care, wealth managers, financial planners. Whatever products you offer at your home agency, you're going to be able to be proud of that. You're going to be able to post that on your splash page and ask people to leave your reviews. And we've already heard some incredible stories. I work with this agent who does final expense as well as Medicare. She sent out her splash page to asking for reviews. One of her clients opened it up and left a review. And as they were doing the review, they saw, oh, this agent offers final expense policies as well. That person set up a meeting and they enrolled her in a final expense plan. It's just a great way to be proud of what you do. Our only ask, first of all, got to make your splash page. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. But just tell your friends. If you know another agent who does any of these things, tell them to go on to make their free splash page today. It's a no-brainer. So let's go do it. We'll get into these things in a second. But if I'm going to make a splash page, it's incredibly easy. Simply go to retireflow.com, and if it's your first time, press this Get Started button right here in the center. Now, I'm in trouble here. I've should have logged in beforehand, so give me a moment while I'm pulling this up. But making one of these splash pages will literally take you 5 minutes. You log into RetireFlow, and you're going to arrive at your dashboard that looks like this. Welcome, Dalton. Welcome, Tammy. Welcome, your name. And you head to the splash pages section over here on the left. It's got a big, shiny, green, new thing right here on the left. This is where you make your splash page. And for many of you, it'll be your first time. You simply press Add Splash Page. That's it. When you do so, it's going to look like this. We're going to ask for your name, your first name, your last name. You're going to choose your unique URL. We're going to ask for your title, your agency name, and then to write that bio about yourself here. Now, we're going to give you a little preview of what that looks like over here. Now, notice there's a watermark on this. You don't have 28 reviews. This is just an example of what that will look like. We've gotten some questions about that. So you put in your phone number, your email, your website, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, if you want to. All of those things are optional. And again, all of these things are optional. If you don't want to post the number of reviews you have, you can hide that. This is all customizable. Your address, you put in your NPN, and then we ask you, what are you licensed to sell? Advantage, sup, PDP, dental, vision, life, you name it. And then we're going to ask you where you're licensed to do business. So you pick your states, you give us your headshot, your logo. We're even going to notify you when you receive a new review, simply by adding your email there. And then when you want to connect those surveys, if you have a survey with us, you simply select your surveys from the drop-down menu. So that way to make your surveys prettier, decorate them with your reviews. If you have a Google Business account, all you do is press connect. You put in your username and password. They'll immediately be connected and fully integrated. And I'm going to talk for just a brief second about the reviews ratio. What do I mean by that? If you connect your Google Business account, we need to drive people over to Google. So you need to make a determination of how often you want to do that. Now, Google reviews are a little harder. They're a little more difficult. They require your beneficiaries to put in their Google username and password. So if you send people over to Google, sometimes you're not going to get them because maybe they don't have a Google username and password. That's okay. That's okay. The reason that we encourage people to go over there is because those reviews mean more. They help boost your searchability online, your SEO. Now, you might not get them all, but it's worth it. Whereas on RetireFlow reviews, they're a lot easier. No username or password required, but they don't boost your searchability online. And then you can customize what you want your reviews, what things you want to be posted on there. If you want to hide your average star rating, you can do so. And then lastly, that default referral message. So what Susie Senior is going to pull into her phone when she says send referral, what that message is going to look like, you can customize it. You press save changes, done. That's it. Splash page immediately live. You can begin distributing it to your book of business by simply copying and pasting the link. You can copy paste the referral link, the review link, all that good stuff. So with that, I know that's a lot, but making one of these, again, 5 minutes, retireflow.com, press get started or log in if you already have an account with us, and simply head over to the splash pages section. We have thousands of these already made. It's working. It's free. It's a no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I think we got one question.
We actually had a couple, so I will get to Chris's here shortly, but someone asked, what if they don't have a URL, like a Perl or a website?
What do you mean by that? I guess that.
So I'm guessing if they don't have a website to link to, so they wouldn't have like a Google page. Maybe what they would just be using the splash page. Let's say that they directed them to this page. That would be fine as well, correct?
Yeah, 100%. So that you're going to get that. So if you don't have a website, if you don't have another existing system out there, which by the way, again, this is not to replace that. It's more to enhance it. You're going to get your own as a result of having this. retireflow.com/splash/u. You get to make your own URL here. So there's, and then at that point in time, there's a million different ways that you can use it. You know,
right. Like you can put it on your Facebook page. Someone had that question.
Sure.
You can, you know, if you have a LinkedIn page, you can put it there, Instagram, any of your social media, you can use this URL and the link to your splash page. So you don't have to have a website. You don't have to have any of that.
It looks really professional when you post it. It's going to pop up with your headshot. So that way, when you type in retireflow.com/splash/Tammy, when you post it on Facebook, your headshot's going to pop up. So people are going to know that it's legit, that it's coming from you. So it's going to look really professional. I'll see if I can find an example.
And those social media cards could be used as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's what it's designed for. It's designed for people to be proud of the services that they provide. Let's see if I can find an example of it. I know one of our users did a really nice job of posting this online, but it's the ways that you can use it are basically endless. What else, Tammy? Anything else come through the questions there?
No, the only other question we had was about our referral code and to have the surveys. That's ID40 for the promo code, and I'll again say it at the end, but we'll just sneak it in now while you're looking.
IAD40. And you know, we've got a bunch of different surveys to choose from. Honestly, these have been game changers for agents. This is what we do. This is our bread and butter. Splash is sort of a bonus that we offer, but now all these surveys are free for me. Okay, that's one of the perks of running the business. But our surveys are $50 a month, unlimited sends, unlimited submissions. But with promo code IAD40, all caps, you get them for 40% off, which is crazy. And you can send out and capture drugs, doctors, hospitals, pharmacies. And if anybody has any questions about these, go to retireflow.com, set up a demo with us. We meet with everybody one-on-one, 24/7, not 24/7, but pretty darn close. Whenever it's convenient for you, right at the top of your RetireFlow dashboard, it says set up a demo. This is available to you whether you're an existing client or new to us. We'd love to show you how our surveys work, but Splash, no-brainer, absolutely no-brainer. Our surveys are also a no-brainer, but we're here today to talk about Splash, and I'm so excited about how this tool is doing. It's defied our own expectations a little bit. So get in on the fun. But this is a free tool. If you've got an agency and you got a couple of people within your agency, make everybody a splash page. You know, it's something to be proud of. Some people view it as sort of like a digital business card as well. And I think that's an appropriate thing to describe it as. So if you got 10 agents, make 10 splash pages. Who cares? You can connect as many Google business accounts as you want. This is just a great way to be proud of what you do. But go on to RetireFlow and make your splash page.
Yes.
It'll take you 5 minutes and it's free.
Exactly. And it was recorded, so I will send it It'll be on our YouTube page in like a day or two, so you can go back and watch it there. You can email me or call me if you have any other questions. And I just want to say I use Splash. I tried it first, and I don't have a huge book like Dalton's family does, but I've had probably, I would say, an 80 to 90% success rate of anything that I sent out, asking for a review, of getting one back. I love the product. We have done previous webinars with Dalton and his team. We did just Retire Flow when it first launched, also on our YouTube page. And we also did the relationship with ADS, Advanced Diabetes Supply. So when you see the first video that we did, you'll see that, and then the ADS, you'll see the interaction that you can have between Retire Flow and Advanced Diabetes Solutions. So it's great. I will tell you, my AAP and OEP was fantastic. Using Retire Flow made life a lot easier. I cannot tell you how thankful agents are for what you've brought to the industry and just how kind and agent forward you are. So I thank you for your time always. And I know there's a lot of participants who weren't able to get in today, so I will make sure that they get this recording. And again, you can always schedule a demo from the Retire Flow site, and they'll walk you through everything personally as well. It's a great, great product. And again, the promo code for IAD to get the 40% off is IAD40. So very easy to do that. And thank you, Michael. This is a great product. And yes, Tom, I will get that to you.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any other questions before we let Dalton go carry on to make more new products for us?
I would just say while people are typing questions, maybe if you got questions on setting this thing up, you want to know more about our surveys, retireflow.com. There's no W. There's no W. That W is expensive and I didn't want to buy it. Retireflow.com, and then just press set up a demo. You're gonna meet with me. You're gonna meet with my brother, my dad, a real person from our team. Whenever it's convenient for you, we'll walk you through the process. But whether it's one of our surveys, which have been game changers, or it's our splash page, we believe in what you do. Every insurance agent should have a Retire Flow account. So go on and make one of those today. Make your splash. But as always, Tammy, it was great to be on with you. And I'm excited about what we're going to do together this year. I've got some secret little tricks up my sleeve that I'm going to share with you in the coming weeks and months, especially with our awesome relationship with Advanced Diabetes Supply, amongst some other cool things. So stay tuned.
Wonderful. I know you've always got things, and I've got a wish list from agents that I see out on Medicare Island as well, your Facebook group, for agents. Life annuities, that's another one that people are clamoring for. So, if you are on Facebook, follow Medicare Island. That is all things Retire Flow. So you'll hear some sneak peek stuff and just hear from other agents on ideas that they're using it for. So thank you again, Dalton. We really, really appreciate your partnership.
Thanks, Tammy.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Oh, wait, I think we might have one more question. Nope. Just thank you. Thanks, Tom. All right. Thanks again, everybody.
See you later.
Bye.